Hey guys, Jake Spurley, fairandevent.com. Hope you're doing well today. Today I just wanted to go over the application types feature here. So here's where once you've, created your custom forms, you've built out your booths, your booth sizes, you've uploaded any documents that you want to give access to your vendors. Here's where we're actually going to create the workflows for your different vendors or exhibitors. And it's going to be right here underneath application types. As you can see here, we already have two created, one closed a little bit ago, and the other one is not set up yet. So we'll show you how to actually create a workflow for your vendors and exhibitors to kind of follow, so they can get those forms filled out and they can get those documents uploaded and actually submit their applications or their booth request, whatever terminology you use for your event. Let's do that real quick. So here we're just going to click on New Application Type. Once we click on that, it will ask us to put in an application title. So let's just go for exhibitor application. Down here, hit create application. Once we're down there, it'll kind of walk us through kind of getting set up. So here we'll input any instructions we have. So we'll just say, please follow the on-screen instructions and fill out any forms. And we're going to hit the go live date. So this is when you actually want to start allowing your vendors and exhibitors to start applying to your event or requesting booth space. So we'll do that at the end of the month. And then it'll close, way down the road. We'll give them like 9 months to apply. No excuses. We'll then hit save and continue. Then here, if you charge an application fee, you can do that. And then you can also change how you charge. Most commonly is going to be booth-based. And if you want to get granular, you can actually put in here what categories apply to this specific application. So if let's say you were a county fair, and this was a food vendor application, you would just click all the food boxes there. Or if you were a trade show and you only wanted commercial organizations there, B2B, very professional, you just hit the organization commercial company. We'll just do all vendor types for simplicity's sake. We'll go hit save and continue. And then here is the application form. So in a previous video, we created some different forms. So here's where we actually tell the system, hey, we want this specific workflow, or we want this specific vendor or exhibitor to fill out this specific form. So we'll put in the form name. We'll say exhibitor application. And then from our dropdown, we're going to select which form we want them to fill out. So we'll just hit the exhibitor application. You have up to 5 forms. Usually the most common is just to create one super long form so that it doesn't confuse anybody, but to each their own. You have the full power here. So we got that form, gave it a title, and we selected which form we want them to fill out. Save and continue. And here's where we have the required documents. So most commonly, folks are looking for your insurance, your health certificate, maybe called booth photos. Here's where you can actually put in what documents you need from your vendors or exhibitors. So it might be insurance, booth photos, kind of like I just described before. So just go ahead and insert the document name there. And then if you want to allow them to upload it later, you can do that. So if you hit the allow upload later button, it'll actually allow your vendors and exhibitors to submit their application without uploading that specific document. Most commonly for insurance, because it's always renewing at different times. So if you want to allow them to upload it later, but still get their information, just hit that little checkbox there. We'll go ahead and uncheck that, hit save and continue. And then here in a different video, we showed you how to upload documents into the system. Here's where we're actually going to assign the documents to the application. So here is the new vendor docs. So any document we choose from a drop-down list here, let's just say frequently asked questions, it'll get sent, to the vendor or exhibitor as soon as they apply to your event. So you don't have to send it back and forth. The system will just know, hey, as soon as they apply, they need these documents, and boom, they have it right then and there. The next screen here will be your approved applicant docs. So here are documents that you want to have access to only when they are approved to your event. So only when you approve them to that specific event will they get these documents that you select from the drop down here. We'll put emergency contacts. Save and continue. And here's just kind of a recap. Just go over this, make sure it's all looks good. This all looks good to me. And then when you hit done, you're done. You just created an application type, a submission workflow, whatever you want to call it. So now your vendors and exhibitors can apply to your event on the status here. So for this specific application, they'll be able to start applying on September 30th, and it'll have them fill out the forms we wanted them to fill out, upload the required documents we wanted. They'll get all those documents when they apply, when they're approved. So right there is how you actually set up the workflows and the applications for your vendors and exhibitors. If you have absolutely any questions, feel free to just hit that blue chat button down at the bottom there. Always happy to help set you up, answer any questions, and just be there as a resource for you. Hope that helps. We'll see you in the next video.